All
What's up,
right,
y'all?
here we go. Yes, sir. Your name and where you from?
My name's Kenneth Wilson, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. Duval.
Okay. Okay. All right, so what advice would you give young people starting off in the dating world? Like, what key points would you have them pay attention to and look out for?
Okay. For the young men and the young women, not the YNs and the young bitches, whatever you want to be called, but learn how to court. Learn how to slow down. Remember what the grandmas used to say? I don't know if y'all hung out with your grandmother, your grandfather. I used to a lot as a kid. But slow down. Y'all moving too fast. Like, you don't even know who you dating until y'all have like 3 kids in and then y'all done. Like, that's because you didn't know. You didn't sit there and learn the person. You're supposed to learn them. You say, oh, it's boring because you want to spice it up with lies and deceit. No, be truthful. That's how you gotta learn how to court, man. I'm gonna break it down just a simple way. Y'all just gotta learn how to court, man. You just gotta learn how to court. Y'all not courting. Y'all just jumping off of just, I don't know if I can say this on the channel, but y'all over here PG-13. Y'all know y'all over here sucking and doing all this stuff quick without knowing the name, who their mother is, if they got siblings, what the next 5 years of their life gonna be. So, nah. Y'all just gotta learn how to just court. That's it. I gotta learn how to court. Take your time. Take your time. Slow down, youngins. Not young niggas, young gentlemen. Change that. Change your mind.
Okay, so what advice? How would they start the court? How do they know how to court? Like, how can they learn how to court?
Courting.
Yeah.
Take your time. What I want to say is you would literally take your time to learn a person. Like, literally come up with like maybe questions or like some boundaries or like something to fact check, or like some red flags or something to give yourself awareness in each moment, conversation, relationship, each moment y'all build. Because if you don't pay attention to nothing, it's like you got your pencil and your paper and you're going in to pass this test and you're taking notes, but you ain't got no notes because you're nodding off all the time. It gets good and you and your feelings and it's all lovey-dovey and everything. This girl, she talked on the phone for 3 hours with me. Okay, yeah. Hey, girl, what you say your mama name was? Edmund. That ass is fat. Like, we got to get out of that. You got to break out of that. You got to know what you want. And if you don't, she don't got it, to the next. That's it. Don't waste nobody time.
Okay, facts. Okay, for sure.
Be more authentic. Be your real selves.
True that. Okay. So what is a healthy relationship to you? What does that look like? What constitutes a healthy relationship to you?
Honesty and being genuine, being from the soul, remembering that we're spirit first. Like, be from the soul. You don't have to lie. Lie for what? Lie just stirs up more lies and more lies and more lies. And you get yourself in a rabbit hole of lies until you can't dig yourself out no more.
Mm-hmm.
So a healthy relationship is both of you being honest. The kid can see both of you in a positive light and grow up in a more positive way. Then what we see now today on Tubi, negative impacts, gun shooting. The kids see all that and then he grows up and do what? Grab a gun, follow the same rules, same street rules and laws. Like, because that's what he's raised around. Change the frequency. Show him something positive. Both parents in the household trying to work things out, talk out arguments, explain to him why he did something wrong after you beat him. Don't just beat him and then be like, there you go. Tell him what he did wrong and then he go in the room and sit and think on it. That's critical thinking skills being brought into your child right there. That's vital. Like, yeah, man. I'm gonna keep it short and simple.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How do you think women can be respected better in the world today? And how do you think they can respect themselves better? 2-part question.
Okay, so what was the first part again?
How do you think women can be respected better in the world today?
By respecting themselves. That's the most, like, I could flip it right back on the question how it was asked. Like, they got to respect themselves first. It's the same thing as men. We got to respect ourselves first. You could see that we don't respect ourselves because then it reflects on the women. We make a game to go date women. We make fake lies and call it game. Yo, you recognize the game recognize game, and you're running on the women. And then when the women come back years later, who is your daughters, your nieces, they come back later and they use the same game on the people they're dating, and then you get mad. Y'all created it. Make something genuine. If you make something false, they gonna follow. But Women gotta learn to be themselves more. Drop the weave, be your authentic self, to come outside, learn to love yourself for who you are. Because I already love you without all that on, but you put it on like that's what got me to see you. No. The genuine you, the soul you. So, yeah.
Okay. What is the definition of a true friend, in your opinion?
True friend. I feel like there's no, I do and don't feel like there's no such thing, and there is, as a true friend. I feel like that's your tribe. If somebody shows you they're down for you in this realm and in the next, and if they came back, they still be down with you if they found you again, that's a tribe member. That's a soul tribe. You keep those, because they down for you no matter what. They was there before the money, before anything. They're there because your genuine soul and your presence, literally. That's people you keep, because there's nothing that can change them. There's nothing that can change them. Money, that don't exist in them. Just presence and energy alone is what brings them in. So that's what I see as true friend. It's somebody who are always, I can't even put in the words like what they do. It's just actions. It's more actions than words is what I say. You could just watch every day. Every day they looking out for you. They being like this mysterious angel or something for you every time you need, and they don't need nothing back. That's a true friend. That's a tribe member. Because then he knows when you get up to where you at, that's all he want to see. He don't want no money from you. He just want to see you shine. That's mine. That's what I believe. I just want to see my people shine. That'll make me more driven and motivated and inspired to do even greater things, is seeing the people next to me grow and do what they love.
If there was one thing in the world if there was one thing about the world that you could change right now, what would it be and why? Whatever you want to say.
So as in the world, you mean like
However you want to take it.
even anything in it, right?
Yep.
Okay. So the one thing I would change in the world is myself.
Okay.
I would literally just change myself, because I am the world, I am the universe, and the universe is me. So I believe I'm a mirror to everything, and everything is a mirror and a reflection back to me. So if I change myself, I saved the world already. That simple, just like that. Because then my aura goes around, and that one person I done touched, it'll change to 2. And then those 2 people go back to their circle, and then that 2 becomes 20. And then that circle moves from 20 to 40. And then it keeps multiplying, because the energy I came in and the frequency I came in on, it's something different. It's something authentic. It's something never seen, something never felt. So I would just change myself, because trying to worry about changing the world, I would get caught up in everybody else's problems, whether they're low frequency, high frequency, it's a distraction, or they're in a rabbit hole, they don't know who they are. I would rather just change myself, because all of that is outer. In order to change anything, you got to go in. So.
Word. Okay. What do you think it means to be a man in today's society?
Okay, that's a tricky one. What it means to be a man in today's society, I feel like they don't want masculine energy. To be a man today is to be silent. Be silent. Don't say nothing. Even if it's wrong, don't say nothing. But it's like men are silent today. We can't even speak today. We don't even have a corner to piss in or nothing. Like, the woman has to say something first for it to be okay for the men, because if not, it's too masculine. And that's never been a bad thing. But when the people that run the nation trying to destroy a nation within a nation that was already here, I mean, hey, that's how you do it. I mean, I am just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you would attack the men first, right? You attack the men, then you attack the woman. Then after women, it's just open season, kids and all that, and grandkids. But yeah, you attack the men, because men right now, we're silent, man. There is no, like, if the man is speaking up, he's a puppet. Somebody is pulling the strings on him. But yeah, not all men pulling the strings on, but most. Yes, that's how I feel. Men are silent today. We're not as loud as we used to be, like they used to be in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s. The men with their shirts all, shirt tucked in, belt showing, got the beeper on the side. Those are the ones I remember, built like gargantuans and stuff. Nowadays, we built like twigs and sticks, but it was so different. Men back then to today, man, we didn't change because We'd rather be a class clown than seen as strict order, structures, and morals and like integrity. So men is silent today and we're lost. It's a bunch of boys playing as men, you know, with guns and money, trying to prove that they fit in that role. But truthfully, you're just covering up for all the little childhood trauma that you're still showing through your adulthood. The body can grow, but the mental could stay stuck. So
Okay, okay. Where do you see black people? Where do you see black people in the world today, and how do you see black people in the future going forward?
let's see. Black people today, I see us ending ourselves. I see us offing ourselves, truthfully. But that's not a bad thing either, from what all I'm learning, because I mean, look how many people try to help black people in the process, and all we did is just forget about them in time and let the government tell us who to have a holiday for and who not to, who to hoorah for and who not to. So, I mean, I see us going in total destruction, but people don't know where there's destruction, there's also rebirth. So, I'm waiting on the destruction. You know, it's not a bad thing to have something break down so we can get back to the foundation and build it back up better this time. We need destruction because look at us, listen to the music. We like talking about ourselves all day. We talk about killing ourselves all day. We talk about being in trauma all day, being scared of somebody coming to rob us all day. Like, we done turned into the new white people at this point from the old days. They used to be so scared of us. Now they're so around us and so not moved by us. We're the only ones moved by us because we're bullying us. Because we don't know who we are. We want to put on Sean John and Nikes to become somebody and add it to our ego and our personality. We don't know who we are, so we're going to keep taking on everybody's ethnicity, be like, hey, I'm you, instead of just make our own. We could stop being black at any time. They could have that fascist word. We could be whatever we want. We're infinite. We still stuck to a label. And we fighting people that's unhumane and trying to tell them or teach them how to be humane. How to have sympathy when they don't have sympathy. That's crazy. Just make our own. Just stop with the speeches, stop with the marches. Literally take action. Just take action. Stop talking, go burn something down, stop spending money out of your neighborhoods. Just stop. Every time we talk, they just laugh because they're like, oh, ha, 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 ha. They don't have no sympathy for you. They never did. You keep talking and marching, they never will have sympathy. So we just need destruction. So I'm waiting on it. It's coming. We're getting more and more lower to the point where we're gonna have to tire ourselves out. That's what happens. You're gonna have to tire yourself out, and then after that, it's the shadow work. Now you gotta go within and find out what was really wrong. What was it within? Not outside. It was within. Something you didn't heal, something you didn't come to terms with. You gotta handle that. That's the destruction. But through that is the rebirth. The Heru.
All right, so what are some ways people can go into that shadow work and get in tune with themselves and figure things out and heal themselves from within? Like, what are some things you think people can do? Like, some ways on how to go about doing that?
Okay.
Get into shadow work.
All right.
And okay, explain shadow work too. Explain that.
Okay.
What is shadow work?
Shadow work in a simplistic way is basically me checking through, like I can go check through all my traumas, whether you want to put them on a level of good, bad, pain, pleasure, all that. Like I'm going to recheck everything from my consciousness and awareness that I was aware of and conscious of as a kid all the way up till now, and going to check, okay, did something happen? Did somebody do this to me as a kid? Is this why I still do this as an adult? Is this a trait from back then? I'm going to search for the root. I'm not going to pay attention to the distraction no longer. I'm going straight to the root of my problems. So if I'm always going to women and I'm always having sex with multiple women or, things like that, let's go back to where it started. It started from lust. Where did the lust start from? It could have started from you watching porn at an early age, and that's why you're fascinated with women's body like this when you see curvy women. You never got control over it, and it grew to a personality, and from the personality to your character, to your ego, who you are now. But it's not really who you are, it's just what you learned and what you adapted to. It's a training and a survival method. But if we learn how to train ourselves, that's the shadow work. Shadow work is you train yourself. You go in yourself and find all your traumas, and you somewhat, I don't want to say correct them, I want to say you
Heal, find a way to heal.
Yeah, but that's such an easy
Find a way
way
to
to say
understand.
heal. It's more like you find a way to come terms with it and completely let it go. You don't have to come and think about it anymore. Like, you finally got your answer. It's like, okay, why did this keep happening to me as a kid? Well, maybe it was just meant to happen to make you like this today. So you needed to go through that. Why did I go through that? Why did I feel like that? Well, why did it make me feel like this? You start asking all these root questions. Then once you get the answer to that, well, what does this trauma mean to me anymore? Nothing. I'm healed now. Only reason it'll mean something to me if I bring it back, and if I bring it back, that means I didn't heal. If I throw it away, it's gone. Don't bring it back. That's the shadow work. But what was your second part? There was a second part to the question too, I believe.
I guess you
shadow
answered
work?
it already.
Okay.
Like, so what are some things people could do
Like, you
to
go
get to the shadow work? Like,
take
some
away
things
your
they could do.
TV, take away your books, take away everything electronic, go in a dark room if you want, and meditate. Don't think of nothing. Learn to clear your mind. That's also helpful as well. You're learning to block out any distraction signs, and you're learning to just focus. Just focus. It's willpower and focus. Maintaining focus. So it's a good way. Oh man, I want to give y'all everything, but it's like I don't want to scramble it like everywhere. But basically, shadow work is just you rechecking your whole lifeline while you're still alive, and you're finding moments to correct those and change what you say, tweak your emotions.
Okay, that sounds raw. Shadow work, man. That's
I gotta have it more like I got more to say to y'all. I got more to say, but that's all I could. I'm putting it in a simple way because it's like I got so much to say, and when I go to searching for it, it's like I can get a little mumble mouth, but I can articulate myself. I'm getting better and better with it, people. So work with me.
But so, like, think about that as a trauma thing though. That would be incredibly helpful though. Like, just to go in and deal with things in your past that have conflicted you, what I'm saying, and like you said, got you the way you are right now. I know why you think the way you think right now and feel the way you think when it comes to certain situations. I think that's awesome, man. Yeah, shadow work. It sounds like some superhero stuff.
Nah, man, we are the real superheroes, man. Everything they put on TV, man, just know that they got that from you. You're the original comic book. Like, you don't gotta go put on no Adidas suit, no expensive, spend no money, and drive a nice fancy car. You're already the superhero from the jump. The minute you start walking, talking, breathing, speaking, you already the superhero because they're making it all based off you without telling you. You're just the only actor not getting paid for your services. That's all.
Okay.
So trust me, you guys are definitely the superheroes.
Definitely. Okay, man. Okay.
Definitely, man. I want to tell you because the FBI know too, man. Everybody knows, man. The Army knows. The whole world knows, man. They know that a Messiah can be born at any time. Shoot, there can be more than one Messiah. That's why they distract you. That's why there's so much. There's a liquor store everywhere. There's a gun store everywhere. They know where to put the stuff in the neighborhood. They know what they're doing. So I know what I'm doing when I speak to y'all, and you'll see more of me.
So what advice would you give to young people to not be distracted by, I guess, the ills of this world or this country, and to go about handling their business and pursuing their dreams or goals, just without being caught up and distracted? This could be advice to young men or women or both, like however you want to, whatever you're feeling like, how to deliver it.
So the advice to the youngins,
like to not be distracted and to go about attaining your goals and dreams.
Honestly, stay focused. Control your emotions. Learn how to control your emotions. Control your thinking. Two most important things. Once you do that, nothing can distract you. I promise. Had to let that pass real quick, but yeah, you just have discipline. Have discipline and have some type of end goal, and I promise you, anything that aligns with it, pick it up, because that's your business. Anything that's not your business, do not pick it up. But young people, revolutionize, man. Question everything. Don't take in everything so easy. Why? Question everything. Question everyone. That's the real power in this world. They say guns, Question everything. Why? Why they call it water? What is the real name for it? question everything. Take action. Take militant action. Be militant. Be militant. Fuck marching. Be militant. Take action. Revolutionize. They not gonna tell you that in school. Take that. They're trying to indoctrinate y'all. Take that. Take action. Don't talk like we did. Don't talk like the past did. That's one problem I got with a lot of OGs that just won't come to terms with that. We walking and letting people beat our ass and walk and letting them whoop on us. For what? For free? Crazy. That's why Malcolm X said, an eye for an eye, bro. What? You was not swinging on me without getting swung on back. Like, no, bro. No. So, yes, anything that feels wrong to you, is like irking your soul, you feel is bad, revolutionize. Question it, man. Don't ever let nothing like make you kneel and bow to it. You're great yourself. That's why you here already. Don't bow to nothing. You here for a reason. Yeah. Don't bow to nothing. But yeah, that's the message to y'all, man. Question everything. Question everything. Because if you don't, you're just gonna get stuck in somebody's game, and game recognized game. You're just gonna get played on, player.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate you, man. I respect your opinion, bro.
Yes,
I appreciate you. All right, man. We do this, man. All right, here we go, man. It's Titanium Tim Poetry. I'm right here with Ken. Hey, you got any last words, any last remarks, anything? Last words?
It's time to take action. No more talking. Be about it.
All right, then. There it is. It's Titanium Tim Poetry. Our perspectives, our opinions heard loud and clear. I see you in the next one. Peace. All right.